Okay, everybody, it's time for a really quick pre-stream here. I don't expect too many people to be jumping on the stream, quite honestly, because it's an hour late due to YouTube taking forever. I think what it is the simulation matches that I did earlier are, they're really high quality, 1080p, 60 frames per second, and a lot of them were pretty long, including that final match that I did of the WWE 2K5 TLC simulations. The final match was over 40 minutes long and something like 2.5 gigabytes large in size. And because of that, unfortunately, it took forever. I'm talking it took like an hour, no lie, to upload to YouTube. It took that freaking long. So because it took that long, unfortunately, I wasn't able to jump on here on time for when I wanted to do my usual Week in Preview stream. That's perfectly fine. It's not that big of a deal regardless. Anyway, however, tonight's Week in Preview will be pretty jam-packed. Pretty jam-packed with stuff this week. In particular, tomorrow's going to be great if it turns out the way I want it to. I really hope that it does turn out that way. I don't know how it's going to turn out, quite honestly. I'm really reliant on Capcom. And being reliant on Capcom could be a double-edged sword, and it could definitely come back to bite people in the butt. So anyway, yeah, this should be good. A good week coming up of varied content, continued playthroughs. The holiday edition of Hate Live should be pretty good. A lot of good stuff coming up that I hope you guys will join me for. Okay, and then of course leading into next week, which is my holiday week. Next week is the week where I'm actually going to be spending time with my parents. So I'm actually going to explain in this video how I'm going to tackle that. There's a strong chance that next week there may not be an official Week in Preview per se because I'm going to be busy picking up my parents from the airport and such, but we'll see. Okay? I'll talk about that in the video. So, thanks for being here, everybody. Really, I had a lot of fun. I just want to say this. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun with WWE earlier today, and the people who were on the stream had tons of fun. They were all engaged. They were all chatting it up, which was great. It's good to see that, because a lot of the times I've been doing these streams on YouTube, sometimes, people don't get too engaged in the stream chat. They either, I don't know if they're afraid to chat, or they're just like, oh, it's IRC, it looks scary or something. I don't know. But it was great. People were really enjoying it, chatting it up, and having a lot of fun with it, and I think the Sims went really well. They're almost all live. I don't think that the final video, the huge Rumble match that I did, it's like 50 minutes long, I don't think that went live yet. So you definitely want to check that out when it does go live. That's probably one of the best videos I've done in quite a long freaking time. And it's worth it. It's worth the 40-some minutes of investment of time to watch that video. Because it's that good. Okay? Alright, so we're going to get started momentarily. I'll probably give it another minute. I'll give it another minute or so for people to join. Looks like we got a lot of people on the stream chat tonight, too. This is pretty good. I'm actually quite pleased that people are starting to trust the stream chat and join the stream chat. I know a lot of people were nervous or wary about it, and now it seems like people are starting to pick up again. Tomorrow might be another pretty crazy good day when it comes to streaming because of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, which I'm going to obviously explain in this video, so I will not spoil, although I kind of already spoiled on Twitter earlier. So, okay then. So thanks for being here, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I'm excited. I hope you are too. For a good week of content. Someone actually said, I usually play games while Phil's streaming, so I'm present, but I'm not able to use the chat to communicate. That makes sense. That certainly makes sense. So I appreciate that. At least you're checking out, you're at least checking out the streams, right? As long as you're here. You could be a silent attendee. That is fine. I did realize that, a lot of people said that the streams that I used to do on Twitch TV, that a big part of them was the interactivity of the stream chat, and that's why I literally, since the day that I started streaming on YouTube, had a solution for that. And I think a lot of people were just, oh, I'm scared of IRC, instead of, oh, there's a nice chat that I'll give a chance. And what a lot of people don't realize is that IRC is the same chat as Twitch. I keep telling people that. What you're using right now to chat is the same as Twitch. It's literally the same. All Twitch does is makes it look fancy, takes away some features. That's it. You're actually, if you're using IRC, you're actually using a more full-fledged version of what Twitch chat was, only it doesn't maybe look as pretty. Okay? Alright, yep, so it is it's 7:30 my time, which means it's 10:30 Eastern time. Alright, let's end the pre-stream, and let's get started with the weekend preview, everyone. Here we go.